What? Hold on, let me check my levels real quick, because I didn't check anything before starting. Let's just get... So, yeah, for those of you who saw my Twitter post, this is gonna be super casual. I kind of just, like... It's not too late. I imagine it's way later for you guys, because my time zone is kind of weird. I think this is my first time being able to attend a stream. Well, welcome, welcome. Hello. For all the new people here, my name is Juniper. I am a Luna Moth. A big titty moth. It's 5:15 a.m. My guy. You got work or something, or are you just up super early? Hold on. Let me... as the setting calls for it, I got myself a little, mango fucking coconut rum bullshit thing in front of me. Oh, hold on. There you go. So it's 6 a.m. here, you've been at work for 13 hours. Yo, what the fuck? Where do you work? Casilda, what's up with that shit? Yo, Frost is in here. Hi, Frost. How you doing? Frost, do you remember back, I want to say like maybe a month ago, I hopped into your stream and I was like, hi, Frost. I've been following you since you were just a regular art account for like years. Anyways. So I figured I would do like a really... Yeah. Hold on. I have 10 works in progress, but I've spent the last 3 days doing nothing but recording an absolute fuck ton of Omari. I really plan on doing that, soon. Thank you for the sub, Lord Zelix. I really appreciate it. Love the moth. I love you, Zelix. Mwah. I wanted to do a late stream tonight. Sorry it's super fucking late, and sorry if somebody's watching the VODs like, this stupid bitch, once again, is doing a late evening stream. But if I stream today, it means tonight, after the stream, I can reapply for partnership. Because you need to do 13 streams a month, and that's, super fucking hard for me. like once every 2 days. That's kind of a lot. Kind of a lot for me. But hopefully this time we'll make it in. Oh, sorry. Sorry my bot keeps on flagging all of your shit. I'm really sorry, Zelix. I don't know why my bot just hates your ass. Frost is that one. Oh, does Frost sound like your first grade math teacher? I like Frost. Frost is a homie. Okay. Hey, so one of my friends asked me today, and I thought I would just relay this question, or perhaps prophecy? Perhaps prophecy. He asked me, do you think because of quarantine, because of COVID, and everybody's staying indoors, and nobody's getting like haircuts and shit, and all the men are like growing their hair out, do you think there's gonna be a femboy renaissance? And I said, well, I think a lot of people are actually getting haircuts. But what do you think, chat? Are we gonna have a femboy revolution post-COVID? With all the men comfortable with having, with like growing their hair out and shit? You don't think so? I told him that I think it's mostly TikTok that's doing it. Perhaps. Okay, you actually like having long hair. No, yeah, no. I have guy friends that have long hair and they look super fucking good. I appreciate guys who can take care of some super long hair. Hold on, sorry, my model's breaking because I'm drinking. The potential of a lumberjack renaissance. Oh, damn, the best of both worlds. A femboy renaissance and a lumberjack renaissance? Damn. I might need to step up my game a little bit. You're almost a ponytail length. Nice. The amount of Love for Locks donations will be off the charts, but probably no femboy renaissance. I've heard weird shit about Love for Locks. Like, have you guys heard about the Love for Locks shit? Like, I wouldn't even be able to tell you what it is. Am I gonna become a femboy? I told my Discord server this, but I don't think I mentioned it on stream. I said, in a hypothetical universe, not this one, I'm not going to rebrand, okay? So don't freak out when I say this. Like, this is entirely just, like, a funny thought I had. Is if I rebranded, which I'm not going to, don't freak out. If I rebranded, I think I would want to be a boy character. like a short fucking twink or something with, like, shaggy hair and very tired looking. I think I'd be able to pull it off. A silver hair boy? Maybe silver hair boy. Yeah, a doomer. Yeah, I would be a fucking doomer. I would be a, I would be like a Reddit bro. No, I'm not. Shut the fuck up. I'm never going to rebrand, okay? Well, maybe in, like, a few years, okay? Maybe in a few years, but I think if I rebranded, I think I would still be a Luna Moth. I think I would just commission somebody to, like, make me a better one. It's just, shut the fuck up. You guys are gonna be... Eric, you're making me nervous. Doomifer. I am staying nice and comfy, thank you. I've actually been really tired lately because my work is taking a lot out of me. Hold on. My model's great though. Yeah, like I said, don't worry. This is all totally not even hypothetical. It's, like, not gonna happen. Just thoughts that I like to entertain. It's Sweepy. No, I'm not Sweepy. When thinking about having multiple models I can just swap out at will, I think that would be fun. Yeah, I mean, that's why I do it, baby. Thank you for the bonk. And thank you for the... Thank you for the punt! Yeah, I like being able to express myself with multiple models. I do that for a lot of my, characters, actually. Back when I still did art, I would give everything, like, a little chibi form. Thank you for the pet. Not even different outfits or forms, like 3 totally different characters. Gotcha. I've seen people do that before. I think there's somebody that I follow that has, like, an entirely different model for, like, I guess, light form, dark form. I don't really understand it yet. I'm gonna have to catch another stream since I saw the Path of Pain. Congrats again on the monumental accomplishment. Thank you! Oh my god, I was writing that serotonin for so long. That, chef's kiss. Just, I love that shit. I love accomplishing something difficult in a video game. Hold on. What's the chance of me having a model with a ponytail? Actually, I'm gonna say not that... probably not that low. I can literally just, like, rig it and draw it tomorrow if I wanted to. But I'm probably not going to for a little bit. I'm very tired. I am cute and wholesome. Change my mind? I bet I could change your mind. I am rude and meanie face who drink tardy boy. I bet I can change your mind. I bet I can change your mind. Stupid bitch, I'll step on your fucking throat. No, I'm kidding. I love you, okay? I love you, okay? Anyways. Oops. How do I fucking... Ah! There we go. Hey, chat. Please don't hurt me like that, burrito you slapped. It was a dirty whore and it was asking for it. It was asking for it. It was a good fucking slap. It was a good burrito. Actually, where's my music at? Oh, it's just very quiet. Hope you rest well after this. I will do my best. I'm gonna sleep so hard this weekend. Damn, I was looking at my phone today and it's like, shit, it's already fucking Wednesday. Hey, chat, I have a question. I have a question for you, chat. Have you ever been rejected in an incredibly harsh way? Assuming you approach somebody in the first place. Have you ever been? Tell me about it. Take that weight off your shoulders and pass it to me. I have 4 arms and I can bear it for you. Not incredibly harsh, no. Okay. I see some yeses though. I kind of have a story. But tell me about it first. Hello Xanalar, and welcome, and thank you. I really appreciate it. You have no, yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. When are we gonna listen to brutal metal on stream? Maybe when I have like way more intense energy, but we're just having a chill time. The amount of yes makes me sad. Like romantic rejection or just being rejected in general? Either or. I got preemptively rejected in an incredibly brutal way. Yo, y'all gotta, okay, listen, chat, I'm begging you. Start telling me these stories, okay? Thank you for the bonk. Tried asking out a girl in high school, she literally just turned it around. I discovered Junie when Mary decided to raid her. Yeah, I really appreciate Mary for doing that, because he's way bigger than me. Told the girl I had a crush on her, she completely ignored me while her friend told me I wouldn't be good enough anyway. Thank you for the yeet! Thank you for the punt. Hold on. Damn, I've done that before. I don't feel good about it, but I have just like turned my phone off and ignored it for like days on end while I figured out what the fuck I was supposed to do. A girl I was going out with changed countries without a word? Holy shit, dude. What the fuck? Wait, how long were you two together? She sent me multiple paragraphs of she values our acquaintanceship. At the time it hurt, but it's all good now. That's good. I'm glad it ended well. Middle school, I wanted to dance with one kid, but one of his friends told him or something, so he just ran away from me the whole night. It's a funny memory now that I'm gay and don't care. That's so fucking funny. Hello, my pants are shiny. So when I was in high school, I was taking this class, doing a casual makeout session with a girl in high school. Weeks later, she said she didn't realize she was into girls. Eric, the fucked up part about that is I literally know who you're talking about. Thank you for the resub, Disco Biscuits. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Late night, yeah, late night vibes. I was never really close or interested in girls in high school. I had crushes on older girls though. So I, back in high school, I was in this class. It was an acting class. It was like a drama class. But it was a little bit more niche, whatever, it doesn't matter. And there was this one guy there. And he was sort of like a mouth breather. And I promise I'm not just saying this to be mean. Like, this is gonna be important later. But he would like breathe out of his mouth, like it was audible, you know? And hold on, my mouth is so dry. And so like, so we were doing this fucking game where we were like, spit? Eric, shut the fuck up. Eric, do you actually, hey Eric, you want on? You want in? Yo, what? You want to come hop on this dick? No, I'm kidding. I'm calling you.
Oh.
Eric! Hey, what's up? Hold on. I'm gonna turn you way up. Yo. So you want to hear a fucking story? And I'm telling my chat this. Wait, hold on. Let me... So I like this girl, but she only saw me as a friend. And one day we didn't show up to school, and... Don't get mad at me, but I got a new boyfriend. You're a great friend. Boy. Hold on, Eric, I don't know why you're so quiet.
Oh.
I have
Do you need me to lean in?
Holy shit, okay.
Is that better? Hey everybody, how am I? Hey Shadow!
I hope it's better. Here, I'm gonna turn up my Discord on my volume mixer. There we go.
Floating list! So,
Hold on, let me get you in here. Where's my little tardigrade? Yeah, there he is!
I'm right here! Hi! Got a cowboy hat.
So Eric, I'm gonna tell you a story.
Mm-hmm.
I might have already told it to you. So I took an acting class back in high school. And there was this guy there who was sort of like a mouth breather. And this is important later. For those of you who just showed up, it's not just me being mean, it's important later. So we did this activity, like this one acting exercise, where we we were all wearing blindfolds. And we were all like, hold on, is that an Eric punt? Do I have the Eric punt?
Oh shit.
Oh shit, hold on. There it is! Yeet! Bye, bitch!
Wait, are we gonna go back to the cross-X punt now?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. So we were doing this exercise where we were all wearing blindfolds, and we had the stage, and it was weird. It involved a lot of, just, like, walking and navigating, like, in blindfolds. But at some point, this guy comes and like totally just fucking gropes me, right? Like full on, like full hand just like grabs my boob, okay? And he was like mouth breathing, so I knew exactly who it was, but I thought it was an accident, okay? This whole time I was like, yeah, I don't think this was on purpose. We were all wearing blindfolds. There's no way this could have been on purpose, you know?
Wait, you got anime protagonist?
I did! I got anime protagonisted. And sounds squishy. So let me... hold on, chat. Hold on. There's more to this. I want to say, like, 2 weeks or so later, we're all sitting around. Yeah, my bot really doesn't like your emotes, Eric. I don't know why.
No!
Yeah, so,
I worked so hard to make these.
I'm sure you did. And so...
Scuffed bot.
Shh. So, we're all just, like sitting around. I'm with a group of friends, and he comes up to me and he's like, hey, like, do you want to go get dinner sometime? And I was like, ooh. I think literally what I said was, sorry, I'm not available. And he turns around and I hear him under his breath. He goes, epic fail.
Oh my god.
And he slinks off. Okay? But wait, hold on. I see that highlighted message. I'll read it in just a second. And it wasn't like until years later that it occurred to me. It was like a light bulb went off in my head and I was like, what if it wasn't an accident? So I'm sorry, Leon. Dated a girl for 2.5 years. Truly loved this woman. We talked at length until marriage, kids, and all. Hey, I'm going to say yes. Just waiting for you to ask when you're ready. Sorry, I'm having trouble reading right now. Picked out a ring. We had talked about waiting until she got out of school, and then she left for another. Oh, hold on. A few weeks later, I was going to propose. She called me, asked me to meet her at the school. I did in the course of 5 minutes. She said, we're done. Nothing is going to change my mind. Goodbye. Sasha the Wolfie says, the rude text she sent was, you're honestly too boring for me. I'm going to find someone better to fit my style. Good luck finding someone else.
Yikes.
I'm dying.
What did you invite
man.
Me to?
Eric. Hey, Eric. Yeah, okay. I mean, it makes sense if you all were blindfolded. How would you know he was blindfolded? Exactly! I'm like, so, like, I'll never fucking know. I'll never know if it was an accident or not. This is a terrible idea. Why do you want to do this? I like it, okay? I have 4 arms to bear all of your burdens, okay? Anyways, hey, Eric.
Yeah.
Have you ever had
Yeet.
something fucked up like that happen to you?
I'm not telling one of the prom stories. You can't make me.
Yeah. Oh, Eric.
No, those prom stories get to stay in the ether
Eric.
forever.
But you just said it out loud.
I mean, I'm willing to tell like the story I was typing out if that would work.
Oh, you were typing out a story? Yeah. Tell me about
like
it.
you read part of it, but
Okay, yeah, I read part of it.
In high school, I got into drama like freshman year, and I was just involved in the drama department, so doing plays and shit.
Eric and I were both in the same theater club, yeah.
Yeah, when I was a freshman, there was a girl who I think was a junior, and we got along really well. And like, when I got my driver's permit and shit, I would be like the one driving her to VHO and back home and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so we had a couple of like casual makeout sessions. Mm-hmm. And it was like
nice.
A couple of weeks after we started doing that, she came up to me and said, "Hey, I think I've realized I'm into girls." And so she starts dating another girl in the drama department for a couple of weeks before she breaks up with her and goes back to dating guys.
Damn, it was just
so, yeah, it was
you.
just me.
It was just
you.
It was
just me.
That's fucked up, man.
However, me and that girl became pretty good friends after that. Because we were both just like, well, fuck us, I guess.
Damn. That's rough, bud. That's rough, bud.
Bark.
Actually,
I love how your story was about you shutting someone down.
I know, because I honestly don't really approach people.
What if a boy in high school had approached you and been like, "Hey, want to learn how to tie a noose?"
Oh, I would do it. Are you kidding me? we would go to fucking shit. Where do you even go in our fucking town to go on a date?
I mean, you can go bowling, a movie theater.
Yeah, but I have a strong opinion about movie theater dates, okay?
Uh-huh.
And it's that they suck. And I don't think you should do them for the first date at all, ever.
I mean, sure, fair enough, not for the first date, but I don't think they suck as a date concept once you know someone.
Maybe once you know someone, but like, it's just, like, imagine being in a dark, sweaty room with someone you can't talk to because you'll get kicked out or people will frown at you. And you're paying attention to a movie the whole time.
That is the double reason why you pick a really shitty movie. A, you're not going to pay attention to it. B, there's no one in the theater.
Sorry, Hero Graves just asked what kind of movie theater is sweaty. My boy, have you ever been to a movie theater? They're all sweaty. Especially if it's like a really intense movie. You just come out of it feeling grimy.
No. For me, maybe it's not a great one, but like, you know the trail out behind my house where I grew up? I don't know, I'd like to go on walks. There were a couple of times I invited girls to go on walks with me that were pretty nice.
Not my story, but my female friend has told me about a guy who orbits her, has cried multiple times on separate Discord calls asking why she wouldn't date him. I would feel bad, but that dude was an asshole. Oh no. Oh shit.
Okay. Do you want to hear my cruelest rejection story? And it wasn't even meant to be cruel.
Yes, are you kidding me?
So, in drama, this was, I think, either my junior or senior year. There was a girl that was like a freshman or a sophomore that wrote me a love letter.
Oh no, I know this one.
And I didn't know her very well. So, and she had a friend deliver the letter to me. So I'm standing there with this letter, not 100% who it's from. So I'm like, I'll deal with this later. Folded it up and put it in my coat pocket. Like, I had an inside coat pocket where I kept my wallet. However, I entirely forgot I had it. And so it was a couple weeks later where one of her friends came up to talk to me about it and say she understands. And I was just like, oh shit.
You really left that bitch on scent.
I wasn't even like, and what was I gonna say to her? Like, I'm sorry, I don't even know who you are.
Oh no. Eric, Eric the fucking Chad. Eric the fucking ghoster. Eric the pussy slayer.
Were you there for when we put on Grease?
Yeah, I was there, but I was actually still in middle school at the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they took me on because they wanted someone extra to do the spotlight, and I just like lucked out.
Mm-hmm. So there was a girl that came in just for that. She hadn't been in any drama before, and I thought she was kind of cute.
Mm-hmm.
And I talked to her the first day, and I let her know that I thought she was kind of cute. After that, she started just being, like, ignoring me, being openly rude in group conversations. And just generally, I was like, shit, I definitely overstepped by telling her I thought she was cute. And so, with, like, the cold shoulder or the mean comments, I'm like, okay, cutting that off, not bothering her again. After the last showing of Grease, she comes up to me and is like, why did you never ask me out? I'm like, what? She's like, the first day you said I was cute, so I started playing hard to get. Why'd you never ask me out? And I was just sat there. And I was like, you somehow made me unattracted to you.
Amazing.
Shit.
That's like some real middle school shit. Holy fuck.
No, it was crazy because I was like, on my side, I was like, oh, message loud and clear. You were annoyed by that, and that is fair. But no, turns out it was the opposite.
Hold on. Lord Zelix says, senior year, I asked a girl at homecoming, she said no. Okay, big deal. Oh, shit. No big deal, because she was honest with me. Telling a friend about it later, he says, I know. Let's go ask her why. And then found her in the cafeteria and started to grill her about the rejection. Holy shit. This is why I don't tell people fuck all, man. Les Mis surely made me do want to cry. Hey, Eric, you were in a production of Les Mis.
Oh, hell yeah, I was in a production of Les Mis.
Oh, you were
That's
so
actually
little.
Yeah, that's how I got involved in high school drama. I was in middle school, and they needed someone to play the little baby Gavroche.
Aww.
It was great. They had a rotating stage. There's a scene where Gavroche goes over the barricade, you know, to go out into the line of fire to get ammo because he's small. And our stage would rotate around, so it would just be me. And I would be singing a song while this gunshot sound would go off. And I would react to each gunshot and slowly die on stage.
Nice,
But the last night, the stage failed to rotate.
Oh.
So it was just everyone else, the barricade, and my voice. You know, I had a mic on. That was fine. Weird, awkward, but it's like, okay, whatever. However, then the gunshot noise glitched and looped.
Oh, what the fuck?
So what was supposed to be a bang from a muzzleloader single shotgun turned into a bang, 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 and then they turned it off. But it just sounded like Gavroche went over the wall and got fucking machine gunned in a second. And I was just like, what do I do here?
Well,
Afterwards,
what did
my
you
dad
do?
told me I should. No, I just laid down where I was supposed to.
Fair enough.
Played dead and just let it go. Afterwards, my dad said, you should have grabbed a bunch of like sawdust and thrown it over the barricade. Like the gunshots were throwing up sawdust.
Hold on, I wanted to welcome Chestburster and welcome Papita, some new people, and Joel, my baby. How are you doing? We're telling we were telling rejection stories. Now we're telling what, theater stories?
Yeah,
Holy
all of my
shit!
stories are theater stories.
One of your
so.
friends in one of his plays stepped on a 10-inch nail on stage and had to go to the emergency room. How the fuck did the prop team let that shit happen? Oh my god!
Yikes.
Holy shit. A couple
Man.
weeks after I started going out with this girl, gave her this bracelet. Days later, she and her friend threw it on the ground at my feet publicly. Never got a reason what the fuck happened. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. I think my funniest, definitely one of... There's a certain charm about theater tech fuck-ups that just really, really stick in my head forever. There was one scene, we were putting on a, hold on, let me read this real quick and then I'll tell a story. I was having a date with this girl in uni. At some point I kind of told her straight, I think you're a great person, but I have a crush on another girl instead. And afterwards she just went cold. What?
I mean, I feel like that's also a fair response to being told that.
Yeah. Wait, I don't understand. Were you trying to make her jealous? Or
Well, no,
at least you're honest. At least you're honest, yeah.
Yeah, they said I told her straight, you know, it's like, I think it's also fair for them to go cold at that.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So you were telling your best story.
Yeah, okay, hold on. I had a girlfriend in high school. We dated for like a month before she started dating and flirting with someone else while we were still together. And when I confronted her about it, she simply said, "Oh, didn't think I needed to tell you we were done." My god! That's so fucked. Actually...
Gotta give her points for burn, though.
Actually, because of my certain position in the club I was in, that gave me access to places that students normally weren't allowed to go. I actually caught, like... I know specifically one couple I knew was gonna be breaking up soon because I saw the guy, like, with another girl, like, in that... I'm being very vague. They were in the catwalks.
Yeah, okay. But I bet you never walked into the dressing room in the middle of two people doing it, so...
No, I didn't. Apparently, I missed a lot of shit that happened in the catwalks, even though I was, like, 100% the only person up there, usually. Thank you for the bits, Brawl Bro. In my junior year, I rolled a cross-dress as a woman, and the role was given to a freshman, then to a junior again, and that's how I met my two best friends. I fucking love that. I love that energy.
Hey, yeah, I am that cowbear coon. Ooh, coon? I don't like that. Nope,
Cowbear
not
coon.
a fan of that.
Water cowbear coon. That's a you.
Oh, yeah, that's a me. Hey, did you say you got my dapper hat?
Hold on, I would need to upload it. But I want to.
Okay,
so,
never mind.
So
then.
theater tech fuck ups, always so fucking amazing. There was this. Oh shit! Hold on. I was the master electrician. Hey, I was also the master electrician. For a production of Little Woman, the female lead was put as my assistant to get her practicum hour. She didn't want to do anything, wasn't helpful at all. One time she came to help me arrange lights. I asked her 3 times if she had a dimmer box off. She said yes. I got zapped and knocked to the floor, told her to go home, and she didn't get to complete her hours? Yo, that's fucked, man. That's really bad. I did exactly your job, so I actually know what you're talking about. Hold on.
Good. I shouldn't have told our high school director about a play he wanted to do that I said I was going to do tech for instead of auditioning.
Oh shit, what was it?
He wanted to do Shrek the Musical a year earlier than he ended up doing it. But when he brought it up to me, I thought he was joking. And so I was like, man, we do Shrek the Musical. I'm not auditioning for that. I'm going to finally get in a play of doing lighting work, I think. And now I realize he really wanted to do it, but didn't want to have, like, one of the few people that was really into drama.
Yeah.
Just being like, yeah, no, thanks.
Because my boy Eric was, like, the fucking... like the go-to guy for the lead male roles at the time. And
well,
Eric, and
year,
you fucking hated that, didn't you?
Yeah, I hate lead roles. I fucking hate them. I loved character. My favorite role, the favorite role I ever played was Renfield in Dracula. Because I got to sit in a cage, manacled to the floor, and yell random shit at the audience the whole play.
Hold on.
And that was just exhilarating.
Hero Crave said, didn't happen to me, but I went to school that had a chapel. Guess where many of the sexual acts happen? A friend of mine got a hand job in the chapel and almost got caught by someone who was head of religious studies. Damn, that is so fucking spicy. We just had the sex couch.
And then we weren't allowed to have a couch? Then
yeah.
we were allowed to have a couch?
Yeah, the couch, like, came off and on the ban list, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't decide whether we weren't allowed to have the sex couch or not.
Nah. My funniest catch ever, I went into the men's dressing room, and there was a couple in there, like, against the wall, like,
Ooh.
in it, you know? And I just do the classic door opens, step, turn, and out. Just because it's like, okay, yep, we're leaving. And I go and I just sit down, like, off stage. And then the girl comes running out to come explain to me that it wasn't what I thought it was. And I'm just sitting there because she, oh God, because no, she'd run out and she was still in half of her costume.
Oh my God. Fucking
and I'm just like, listen, but I don't care. I'm a student as well. I'm not gonna just please go finish getting dressed.
No, I remember people like during shows, like actual shows, being late to their cues because they were making out with other people.
This was those two.
Oh, those two specifically? God.
I mean, I don't know if you knew these two.
Oh,
but basically, for my like freshman sophomore year, this was those two.
It always made me so fucking mad, dude. Like, actually fuming. I remember there was like one scene where this poor girl had to just like improvise, like setting candles on stage for like an extraordinarily long amount of time before they managed to go and find one fucking guy who was hanging out with his girlfriend. Like, I wanted like a solid 4 minutes, which is way longer than it even sounds. Thank you for the bits, Brawl Bro. Speaking of steamy theater stories, I was offered intercourse by the goth girl while we stayed in a hotel on a field trip. I declined because it was too risky. Man, I don't want to tell you that you should have gone for it. but it's the thought that counts, right? What'd you say?
I said I want to tell them they should have gone for it.
No. You're safe. I respect that. Is that an oof? Oof.
Oof.
Was she
What's
a big
oof?
Tibby goth girl?
Big Tibby oof.
I think my favorite tech fuck up that ever happened was we were in the middle of a play and it was like a modern adaptation of Midsummer Night's Dream. Fuck. The Shakespeare play, Midsummer Night's Dream. But it was like called Midsummer Jersey or some shit. And there was a scene there was like a monologue, and at the very end, I had somebody up in my lighting booth and he kicked the master cord, okay? That held all of the shit together. Have a good night, Papita. Have a good night.
Night, Papita.
And this master cord, Eric, it held fucking everything together, okay? And he kicked it, and in one moment, all the lights went out, okay? And then they came back on at 50%.
Intense.
50%, okay? And here's the really, really weird part, is because I had two very special lights hooked up. One of them was a strobe light, and one of them was like a disco light that danced to music. And here's the thing about those two specific lights is that they weren't hooked up to a dimmer. They couldn't be at 50%. They could only be at 100%. So he kicks his fucking cord in the middle of this person's monologue on stage. The lights go out. They come back on and it's just disco lights and strobe lights. It was so fucking funny. Thank you for the bonk. And this person on stage, I think it was a girl. She, like, finishes her monologue, and then she, like, looks around, and then she does, like, a little disco move and goes off stage. So fucking funny.
Perfect.
Just absolute dead silence.
Recoveries are honestly always great.
Oh, thank you for the pet.
Because what was hilarious is there was a recovery I remember to this day. Because the actor who hit the problem recovered perfectly, but everyone else on stage broke on stage and couldn't stop laughing. So a character is storming off stage, grabs the handle of the door, and rips the door open and goes through.
Mm-hmm.
When he gripped the door, though, the handle came off in his hand. And because he couldn't turn the latch, he couldn't go off through the door. So he turns around, puts the handle in the nearest actor's hand, and says, "Get this damn door fixed," and just storms off stage. And there were supposed to be lines, but the actors on stage were just so flabbergasted that they were just trying not to laugh until eventually someone called it and the curtains closed to change scenes.
Fuck, that's funny. Have a good night, Azure. Let me give you your bonk. There you go. Hold on, I gotta read something. We had a guy who still had his mic connected and just muttered, "Fuck this shit." Fuck, this is so shit. That's so fucking hilarious.
Can I tell a hot mic story?
Tell what mic story?
A hot mic story.
Oh shit, I can't really think of one right now.
Because I have a really good one.
Hold on, I want to read this one first, okay? Tulsa.
Okay.
Tulsa says, I don't know if this counts as a theater story, but I was in a high school band and it was a festival at another school. During one school's performance, I noticed one of the stage lights looked like it was about to fall. It didn't fall until the festival was over. I decided to help cleaning up the stage. The stage light fell and crashed probably 4 feet from me. Holy shit, that's so fucking dangerous. Like, I know how heavy those are because I lifted them for like 3 years.
I would imagine glass shrapnel from those.
No, that's really dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it was during Les Mis. And there's a scene in Les Mis where the big antagonist for the whole show, who's Inspector Javert, is kind of faced with what he's done, and so he jumps off a bridge to commit suicide in a river. And we had that set up, so there was this basically a bridge that would get lowered down. He climbed onto it during his song. He would jump off of it and then backwards roll through a bunch of fog across these cushions that were on the ground.
Okay.
So this was one night. He hits and he rolls, but the cushions didn't quite work. But he held it in. He didn't break anything, but it hurt like fuck, you know?
Yeah.
He holds it in, gets off stage, gets back into the dressing room, and just goes, "God, Jesus!" However, they forgot to cut his mic. So, from the audience's perspective, Javert jumps off the bridge, lands in the river, and then everyone just hears an echoing voice go, "God, Jesus!"
Oh no! That one fucking gets me. Holy shit. I think, hold on. Smudge says, I think my proudest moment in high school was doodling in chem class, and the class was freaking out because a wasp got in. I started to get annoyed because my drawing was coming out nice, and I wanted to focus on it, but I didn't know what happened, what possessed me. But I slipped off and threw my shoe at the ceiling, but it knocked the wasp out of the air onto my desk, where the shoe then landed on top of it, and it died. That was when I peaked. Holy shit. Oh, when we were in theater, one act competition, I accidentally laughed during a very serious abuse scene because the acting was so bad and everyone looked at me. Eric, oh my god, we've had awful one acts. Holy shit. Ugh. I know the feeling. I know the feeling, bro. I know what it's like. I'm doing great, Dark Raven. I'm doing great, thank you. Yeah, and have a good night, generic user. Have a good one. Have a good night, Disco Biscuits.
I'm going to read one of your highlights for you.
Oh, sure. Is it the Leo Blonde
was
one?
in a production of some gospel stories. One of the stories was a tale of Jesus talking to the Samaritan woman at the well. During that part, a guy off stage didn't realize his mic was still live and says, "Samaritan woman," to the tune of American Woman. And that line played throughout the whole house.
That's so fucking funny. I
Stay
love,
away from me.
God, I love fuck ups like this. They're so funny to me. One more story. One time during a lunch period, I went to a restroom in my school. I usually go into one of the more isolated restrooms because they're cleaner, and I shit you not, witnessed two guys, one of which was sucking off a plunger attached to a mirror while the other was massaging his ass. Weirdest shit I've ever seen. I simply walked out afterwards. Hello? What fucking universe are you from? Oh, shit. This wasn't theater, but my high school football team had a bonding night, and we did team skits on the theater stage after, and one of our coaches ended up diving for a football right off the stage and breaking his collarbone. Good for him. I'm glad he got to live through that.
Did I ever... I can't drop his name, but you know everyone's favorite history teacher.
Yes.
The one with the list?
No? Wait, hold on. The one who tells really good stories, or the one that everyone actually hates? Okay, yeah.
The one that tells really good stories.
Sure, yeah.
She was also the head football coach for the the lower grades.
Mm-hmm.
And my freshman year of high school, I was also in football. And I talked to him a bunch, and he knew I was in drama and stuff. And for people who don't know, a common word amongst drama kids is a thespian. I'm gonna type that one out. Which is just a big old Greece reference to, or Roman, I don't know if that was Greek or Roman, but whatever. Mm-hmm. Thespian. And basically it just means an actor. And so at the end of the year, at the kind of end of the year football thing, he's handing out awards, and they gave MVP to the offensive line. So there was like 8 of the guys that went up to get the award. And our coach just said a few words about us and sent us back to our seats. Mm-hmm. And when I got up there, he goes and he says, and something you might not know is that Eric is actually a thespian. Mm-hmm. However, he has a really bad lisp.
Oh, no.
So what came out was, and this here is Eric, and he's a thespian.
Oh, no!
It is dead silent for 10 seconds, and then both of my parents start losing their shit from the back, because they know what he said.
Yeah.
I know what he said, and nobody else knows what he said.
Your parents are fucking great.
I'm just there trying not to laugh. And my parents are trying not to laugh as I take this award and go back to my seat. And it's like, it was the most beautiful moment. Oh, man.
God. We had good times. And bad times. I remember when I was reading leadership, leaving, like, there was, like, a fucking leadership class. And it was like, it was just like a fucking... It was a class that all, like, the super pretentious popular kids were in. Oh, hold on. When I was in band, all the guys went to the bathroom for a pep talk. I was unaware and simply walked into the bathroom to a tiny room filled to the brim with band kids singing the Halo theme, with one guy default dancing in the middle of the crowd and another guy... That sounds lit! I wish I could have seen more of that. No, I fucking hated leadership, and when I left, like, we were doing, like, a leaving ceremony, and when I went up to, like, collect my superlative, I delivered, like, this huge fucking... This is so fucking cringe now that I'm thinking back to it, but, like, I got, like, a standing ovation. Everyone was like, yeah, fuck this place! But I delivered, like, this speech in, like, like, Shakespearean tongue about how I'm not coming back next semester. But people fucking loved it. Oh my god.
So, my sister was in leadership as well, but she was
Hated it.
invited after it got set up. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong. Do they kind of set themselves a little like a student council? Like they have different positions in it, or no?
I think so. It was something like that. It was really dumb.
Yeah, but she got invited later, and nobody wanted to do a certain job, so she volunteered. And mostly what it involved was just sort of taking down notes of the time, like what happened during the last meeting type of thing. But she went above and beyond, and she like made posters, visual things, and just sort of decorated the room that it was going in to kind of represent everything they'd been doing over the course of the year. But because she was invited later, nobody told her that there had been like a $5 due at the beginning of the thing and a permission slip that was needed. And so they kicked her out a few months into it.
Okay.
So she went back and she took all of her supplies home.
Oh.
And it was all of their visual stuff, like everything on the wall.
She just said, fuck it, you're going down with me.
She brought home 20 posters that she had made. And the classroom afterwards was so bare because no one had been decorating it because she had been putting up all the posters.
Hold on. Leon has a great question. I have to ask, as two theater kids, do you guys partake in the activity that so many theater kids do, Dungeons and Dragons? So for those of you who are new here, Eric and I do a weekly campaign and he's my DM. So yes.
I'm her master. So nobody give me any evil suggestions to do to her character.
DM stands for Daddy Master.
Stop that. What's worse is you're playing a cleric with a demon daddy.
I do have a demon daddy.
No.
The tardigrade. Here, I'll give you a free punt for rejecting my advances. Yeet!
Oh.
Ow.
I'm her master. Well, you better get that clip then, boy.
God. Sounds like a warlock to be honest. Well, it's not literally a demon. It's a god, but it's like not a good one.
Oh, okay. Spill the D&D Juniper.
No. We can't talk about D&D again.
Can I okay, cool. What do you want to talk about, Juniper?
I'm sorry. Okay, if people want us to talk about D&D, we can definitely talk about D&D. It just happens to come up like every single stream, and I'm sure there are people who aren't that interested in it. They want the D&D. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Eric, spill the beans, I guess. Spill the tea.
Well, I mean, what I was just gonna say. Well, your character's named Pharaoh.
Yes, her name is Pharaoh.
Yeah, he's an Aarakocra cleric to a very interesting god. For anybody who's curious, we do a homebrew world that I made over the course of 2 years, so that's fun.
And you fucking maniac. His world...
It has 74 unique countries.
Why the fuck?
And all of them have a Google Doc page breaking down their basic history and lore.
No, I didn't really help with it. I more just kind of watched you make it.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. The part I like about being a DM is creating and managing my own geopolitical system.
Yeah. Yeah, 75. Not fucking 10 countries. Not fucking even 20 countries. 75 fucking countries. And I have to keep track of the ones that we're in. And I just went through. We just went through like a
3.
No.
You've been to 3.
Eric, listen to me, Eric. We just went through a cluster of like cities or countries or whatever that all fucking start with A. There's like Aethrone and Athoriel and as fucking whatever, and I cannot tell them apart because they have such similar names. It's so confusing to me. Time obsession and a fair dash of megalomania are the perfect storm for a DM who makes 75 countries. For sure.
Plus an excess amount of time, because I started making this like 2 years ago. Full honesty.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, no,
Yeah,
you're right.
remember?
That was a long time ago. And I also made a country for you. Thank
Yeah,
you
no,
for
I
that.
had all of my players kind of design their own country. Their character could be from it or not, didn't matter.
Yeah.
And then I just sort of plugged them in and then built out a world around that would include those countries. And I made sure most of the ones that were made would have pretty important shit going on in them.
Yeah.
And so that was pretty fun to do. And
And
now
I
we got
really-
a party.
I really, really liked being able to make my own country because, like, I got to go fucking ham with, like, the culture my character is from and how, like, her, like, belief system is lined up with her culture and stuff. Like, I went fucking ham with it, and that was super, super fun for me. Thank you for the bump.
So,
wait.
definitely not going to force this on people, but do people want to hear Juniper talk about the lore of her country?
I'm probably, well, I don't know. Okay, thank you for the bits, Sphinx. Thank you for the bits. Thank you. Gives me channel points for more lamp. Yes.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Actually, Leon, the funniest part is, although I love the world building, the lore, and all that, I despise making maps and making encounters. So I'm a very strange type of DM to have.
Yo, I don't know if I can... I know, like, everybody wants to hear about the lore of my country. My only thing is that it's a little complex, and I haven't thought about it in a while, so it's gonna take a little bit for me to wrap my head around how exactly I'm going to explain it.
Okay. I mean,
shit.
you want me to do kind of a world intro to, like, what the region is thought of for the rest of the world, or?
Oh, I don't know. Here, let me pull up my Google Docs real quick because it'll give
Okay.
me, like, a better guideline of how exactly. Basically, it's the fucking Mayans, but they're Aarakocras. Give me just a minute.
So, in the world, there's a region called the Northern Meadows. This is where many halflings and mousekin live. To the far north of the Northern Meadows, though, are great white cliffs and peaks that rise up. Think just massive sheer cliffs made of marble that seem to go impossibly high in the sky and have no proper paths or routes up them.
Eric, shut up.
Okay.
Hey, thank you for the gifted subs, but for why? I really, really, really appreciate it. And thank you for the resub, but for why? Man, you gift so many subs. Like, I don't know how
That
to
is
thank you
crazy.
enough, but I really, really, really appreciate it.
Big fucking legend.
Yeah, so... Shit. Well, I found my character bio. Where's the country description, damn it? There it is. There
Unbeknownst
it is.
to everyone in the world, there's in fact a civilization at the top of those peaks.
Yeah, so basically what it is, it's like a sector, sector? Wait, 20? Wait, 10 or 20? 20? What the Yo!
Yeah,
sorry.
but for Y's at the top now at 20.
Oh my god, thank you so much. I thought it was only 10, but I really, really, really appreciate it. I really, really do. So basically, it's, the country that I made is like, a sector that, like, split off from another group of Aarakocras, like, 2,000 years ago. And they've sort of formed, like, a fairly, like, a small community. It's not, like, much of a country. It's more of, like, just a town. But it's also basically a cult. It's basically, they, how do I explain this?
You could say who they worship.
Yeah,
Is that
sure. So they
really-
have a really intense relationship with the cycle of life and death. So for those of you who don't know much about, like, D&D lore, I guess, Aarakocras are kind of matriarchal. So, like, their whole thing is that brood mothers, who are, I'm putting this in air quotes, creating life, are granted, I guess, leadership positions for the time that they are pregnant or roosting, in order to, like, create the country to be as nurturing as it can possibly be. On the other side, they're also... Okay, how do I just cut to the chase? Like I said, Eric, this is why I didn't want to do this, is because there's, like, kind of a
You
lot
want me
going
to?
on.
Because I can definitely just kind of give like the base stuff, and then you can yell at me when I miss something.
Yeah, just do the basic stuff. I really don't want to dwell on this for
So
too long.
ultimately, what caused this group of Aarakocra to leave their original kingdom was a growing worship of the famed god from Gehenna called Baal, the god of murder. And now Baal had convinced or explained to many of the priests or priestesses that would eventually make up Azka that over time, without constant blood sacrifices, the world would descend into violence and chaos. And only by consistently sacrificing blood to Baal could the eventual apocalypse of the world be prevented. And the Azkans took this very much to heart and built their own secret society entirely around A, the matriarchal system of the Broodmothers, and B, the priesthood that maintained a constant sacrifice of their captured Kenku servant class.
Basically, yeah. No, and it's like they have like this like hyper elitism where they look down on like the lower nations, and they call them the lower nations because they literally live on these massive cliff sides, and they view them as very primal and animalistic, and they're like, in order to make sure that everybody is happy, in order to maintain this balance between life and death and happiness and misery, we will shoulder the brunt of it. We will be the miserable ones, and we will, generate all that sexy, sexy death for our blood god, so that everyone else can be happy. Anyways, it's a cult, and they're all super fucked up. Colonial Europe, yeah.
Ooh,
how's my snake doing? Oh, my younger sister is taking care of her right now. I don't have her at the house that I'm currently at. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, yeah, I know the Mayans ultimately spread out wide, but I would say probably then it'd be like one of the singular city-states within the Mayan nation. Because I'm pretty sure most of South America, Mayans and Incans, had like almost a city-state system that kind of formed around one central ruling city-state. But it's fair enough to say they were much larger than probably the Azkans.
Milk for the cornflakes.
Milk for cornflakes. And so it has been very fun for the party to slowly start to come to terms with the fact that their cleric is not a good person.
Not good.
So one of our party mates has been keeping a kill count list, so we can have everybody's kills marked down. And there was a point where they were like, okay, so Pharaoh has one sacrificial kill. And I had to stop him and say,
actually,
there's 3, actually. He's like, 3? Wait, when were the other 2? Wait!
It's like, where were they? Who was it? When was this?
So, this has been super fun. And I can't wait till next session where you guys kind of deal with the consequences of what have just happened recently.
It's been a slow burn. It's been a little bit of a slow burn. But that's kind of what I intended with this character. She was going to go into it all clerical and knightly and shit, and then enjoys a little bit of a recreational ritual sacrifice.
And I'm going to be super rude to your audience because I'm not going to explain the context for this at all.
Uh-oh.
But guess what?
What?
Pharaoh, your message has reached him.
Oh, oopsies. I did warn him. Okay, whatever. Let's move past this because nobody cares. Oops. That sounds like it could fall apart real fast. Well, here's the good news, is that our party's a bunch of freaks. Like, God, do we have a single good aligned person in our party?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, so I would say Valandria is definitely good aligned, though she's definitely being very challenged to move to neutral right now. Rasmussen might almost be in the opposite direction. He's technically neutral aligned, but he's actively working to become good aligned.
But Brass told me at the beginning of the campaign that his alignment, and it was definitely not neutral. Hold on.
Yeah, but he's been actively working again, like, know.
Sure. Yeah, I know. Yo, Leon says, Eric, let me say that you sound like an absolute delight as a DM. As a forever DM, I would pay good money to be a player at a table run by a DM like you. Oh.
I want to say the same thing. It has been years since I've been allowed to Oh shit,
Hold on,
are we
my
scuffing?
stream died. Hey, I'm gonna piss. It'll be back in like... It'll be back in like 1 minute.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
You go on. Don't worry. Yeah. I'll handle this.
Entertain my chat.
Can you guys hear me? I'm crawling in my skin. I have no clue if you guys can hear me or not. I know, right? Right in the middle of D&D talk. Okay, wait. Can you guys hear me? Because I know probably a black screen isn't the most entertaining thing, but if you can hear me, I can do my best to keep up some entertainment. Nada. Ooh, piss time? Yeah, it's piss time.
Are we back yet?
No, not really.
Not yet? Oh, hold on.
No, I'm just reading tons of comments of people saying Eric sounds amazing. I love Eric.
We back? We back? Famous last words? Probably not. That's okay. We'll just hang out for a minute. I would like to wrap up really soon too.
Okay.
It's not you, it's Twitch that's been doing this shit. Okay. 1 hour and 10 minutes? Chat saying yes. Loud and clear. Ooh.
Ooh. We coming in loud? We coming in clear? Ooh. Oh, shoot.
What?
No, so things are coming in spotty. And it sounds like I got some people out there interested in me doing a series of streams breaking down my world's lore.
Yeah, then shout yourself out.
Hey, well, if anyone's interested, I don't know, do you have a command set up?
Yeah, here, Eric, yes, that one. There
you
go.
I have my own Twitch. I mostly do games, but honestly, if there's a big outcrying, I would not turn up my nose of taking a few streams to slowly go through all 75 nations worth of lore and all 10,000 years of background history to my world if people are interested.
Yo, so Eric, Leon says, Eric, I'm glad you can relate to my pain as a forever DM. Message me and we can work something out. I DM for you, you DM for me. Yeah, Eric, you're kind of a perma DM right now, which is pretty fucked up.
I've always been a permanent. The only long-standing campaigns have ever happened were either me DMing or me co-DMing. So actually, Leon, if at some point in the future you want to chat, I would love to give you my homebrew world. Anybody want to play with my homebrew world? Go right on ahead. I also have homebrew races, sessions? Homebrew classes, homebrew magic items.
All right,
got it all.
Easy, Tiger. Easy, Tiger. All right, thank you for the punt. Ever consider streaming sessions? Actually, no. I would not really want to do this. And, like, there's a few people that have actually hit me up, like, hey, we should totally do, like, a VTuber, like, D&D campaign. But honestly, like, I don't know, man. It's a little vulnerable to me. I don't know how comfortable I would be role-playing with a group of strangers in front of a group of strangers, you know? Hold on, I got a lot of punts.
Punt Eric.
What character ideas do you have? I have a few actually.
Oh shit.
I have a few. I know one of them that I've been sort of formulating is I really want to play like a necromancer character because I haven't done it before, and I also want to play a child character because I also haven't done it before. So I'm working on like this 12-year-old like fucking super rich diplomat kid.
You think rogue or
No. I was thinking like a warlock or like a necromancer or something. But he's gonna be like a little piece of shit, but clearly professional, well put together, but also just a stubborn ass like 12-year-old.
Fuck, I gotta kill Pharaoh.
No. Her work is far from over.
That's fair. Nah, because I've still got like, oh no, I can't drop that yet. I've got some people you need to meet, and you've only heard of the first one.
Oh, okay. It's quite hard to really go into the characterization without hurting feelings if people can't separate a character from the player. Yeah, 100%. I've run into some of that shit before. It's not fun. You think you've had some streams? Yeah, we're probably a little bit delayed.
Yeah, probably gonna need to. You were thinking wrap it up pretty soon.
I was gonna
right?
wrap it up pretty soon. Hi, Fifi, what's up? Zarasta says, all my characters are heinous bitches, so I totally understand not being comfortable. Yeah, dude, I mean, I'm a little new, but I I will say, I took a massive risk with my current character. And thank you for the bits, but for why, I really appreciate you. Keep up the great streams. Glad to watch you grow. I'm really excited. It's gonna be a big year. It's gonna be a really big year. Doesn't sound that new. Well, I was new to D&D when this campaign started. About a year ago.
I remember, like, coming into it, you told me about your, like, horror session before.
Oh, yeah, because,
and I was like, oh, man.
It's not that I only had bad DMs or bad experiences, because, like, you and I both know, like, my ex-DM, and he's great. He's great. It was just, it took a lot to get me comfortable. D&D horror stories? Not really. Well, actually, we do kind of have a horror story. I don't know if I'm at liberty to tell this one, though. But there was this one fucking guy I used to play with. There was this one fucking guy I used to play with who, he made, like, this Dragonborn character. And this Dragonborn character was, like, hyper-religious. And that's okay, right? But his character was, like, really annoying. Like, every sentence he said had to be about his god and how he was going to convert everyone to his god, you know? Like, his personality was just, I really love my god, okay? Not only that, but one time he just fucking, like, blacks out, and he talks to the DM, and we're all playing together, and he's like, can we go to a different room together, okay? And he hands him, like, a piece of paper, and it's, like, a note, and this note has, like, a whole fucking prophecy on it that comes out of his Dragonborn's mouth. And from that point onward, every single night, he flipped a coin, okay? And if the coin landed on tails, his Dragonborn character went berserk, and we had to beat him into submission. Every single night.
Jesus.
He was also the one who homebrewed his own race that was like crocodile leopard people, and they had like a natural +3 to strength.
You know, I'm always terrified because, like, I homebrewed, like, I think 6 races for my own little bonus pack thing. And I'm always like, oh god, it's so cringy. People who make races are always like, it's always cringy a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm always concerned about mine. But then I hear what other people actually do. And I feel so much
Eric,
better about the ones I make.
So fucking good.
I'm saying, like, I'm always just so concerned until I hear other stories, and I'm like, oh, yeah, no, my Faloran is nowhere near as cringy as
sorry.
that.
Somebody brought something up. The DM just let that happen. No, actually, he didn't. He put his foot down. He was like, no, I'm not going to let you run a race that has a natural +3 to strength. I don't know what to tell you. And he made him rebalance it, basically. So it wasn't the DM didn't just let it happen.
By corn.
By corn. Yeah, but your races are great.
Thank you.
Good DMs are
I do feel concerned because I definitely made one of them partly with you in mind, but
oh yeah,
it is based on an actual pre-existing race within D&D lore. So
yeah, Eric made
I saw the follow. Thank you.
An insect person race for me, and then I was like, oh, that's really cool. Anyways, I'm playing an Aarakocra.
That was okay. I wasn't ready for any of my shit to come out. Like, I just want to get the name of this just because the Banshray, that's right. For any D&D people, I decided to make an actual Banshray player race with a few different sub-races to it. No, not Thri-kreen, though that would have been fun. Extra attacks or extra arms tend to be really hard to balance, so I just went with Thri-kreen.
Apocrypha says, I'll never forget the campaign that died within 2 hours of it starting because one member of the party straight up murdered another because he bonked him on the head. Shit, dude, I love D&D horror stories. I'm literally, like, on that subreddit all the time.
Honestly, hearing that makes me feel a lot better about the Crown of Madness scenario.
Oh, yeah. Eric fucking cursed one of us and made them attack my character, and I almost fucking died. My previous GM threw a tantrum and stormed out of the room because we cleaned the floor with a young red dragon at level 5, mostly because we were doing Tyranny of Dragons, so we had built characters that could clean up against a single strong enemy. Apparently it wasn't epic enough. I had to stop myself from laughing. One of my friends couldn't hold it in and started laughing. Eric, I'm sorry for shitting on all of your carefully planned encounters. I apologize for our party.
It's the motherfucking monk. He just one rounds the big bad in every group that comes after you guys. And I'm just like, oh man, I don't want to punish you guys for that and like now there's 2 big bads in every fight.
And now that there was like fucking 3 in the last one, we just fucking wiped the floor with them.
Yeah, honestly though, that one you guys had to give me on the Viking Berserker. Because that dude came out, challenged you to an honorable duel.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then the entire party ganked that motherfucker.
Dogpiled that poor
Everyone
guy.
got a shot in on him. And I'm just sitting there shaking my head like, man.
Yeah, clever Cheshire.
The choice. The poor motherfucker.
Clever Cheshire says, rule 1 of GMing, your plans will always get destroyed.
I agree. Nah. It's always crazy.
Like the time a different party of ours accidentally murdered the only cleric in the entire setting strong enough to raise the dead. Fuck. Giant barbarians get a flat +6 to damage on every attack. Holy shit.
Exchange for -2 AC. Okay.
My favorite character I've ever played was Murin, an illiterate, kind-hearted barbarian with 6 intelligence that was halfling raised by... Oh, shit, huh. That was?
Just, he thought he was a short orc because his clan never had the heart to tell him he was a halfling.
Mm-hmm. Have a good one, Tastes Like Coke. You did find a comfy chat. Actually, we might be wrapping up really soon. Because I wanted to do a short stream just so that I could get in those partnership requirements, because this is the last one I need to do on this block. I think, yeah, let's just wrap it up so that both of us can go to bed. Eric, you're a little bit ahead of me, so I don't want to keep you up.
It is pretty late.
Your necromancer had +20 to spell casting. Yo, I have a natural 20 to my passive perception, and I didn't take proficiency in perception.
No, you took observant. Okay, no, this is the one thing I have to fucking complain about. So, Aarakocras already have a naturally high wisdom, so they have a high perception.
Yeah.
She takes observant feat, which gives her a +5 bonus.
Mm-hmm.
So out of the party, she has a 20 passive perception. Super powerful. She's the only character in the entire party of 6 people who isn't proficient in perception.
I'm just built different.
She's so good at it.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Nothing. I got eagle eyes, motherfucker. Actually, I'm a secretary bird. I have secretary bird eyes. Anyways, we're gonna raid Lily Bell. She's really cool. She does like educational sex talks. It's interesting. It's interesting. You'll see. She might not be doing it tonight, but we'll see. I love you guys. I will see you all soon. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming to my little baby stream, my little mini stream. And I will see you guys soon. Peace out.
Peace.
I love being in the airport. It's a black hole in there.
Nice.